quick, before we even get into the video, why Giannis is the best NBA player? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, is it up for they did win MVP? I'm going to leave that up to y'all in the comments, man. Let's run this intro. What's good? What's going on, man? It's your boy B, and we back in this mud with another reaction video, man. As you guys see by the title, we got a video claiming why Giannis is the best NBA player. So we're going to check this mud out, man. See his breakdown of the vid, man. Look, you guys enjoy the video, enjoy the reaction. Y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit that. Subscribe. Do that as well, man. Turn the notifications on. Click the bell icon. Make sure you turn it on all. Because sometimes I be posting, you don't even get the notification because you ain't even got it turned on all. You got to make it make sense, big fella. You know? But anyway, let's check out this vid, man. Let's get it. Y'all make sure y'all comment y'all thoughts and opinions below as well, man. Let me know if y'all agree with this. Why Giannis is the best player in the NBA. Me personally, I say he what, top 5? I give him top 5. Let's watch the video, though.
Over the last 5 years, Giannis Antetokounmpo has been the most dominant physical force in the NBA. And even though he's not a great shooter, he's become the best overall player. Giannis is better than Jokic, Embiid, Luka, LeBron, and the rest of the NBA. Here's what
that's the top 5 right there, bro.
And even though he's not a great shooter, he's become the best overall player. Giannis is better than Jokic, Embiid, Luka, LeBron, and the rest of the NBA.
He say he's better than Luka, Jokovic, LeBron. Man, I don't know. I think he's carrying this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. What y'all think, bro? Like maybe the best youngest? I don't know, bro.
Here's why. King of the Paint. In 2019, during the MVP race, Giannis Antetokounmpo and James Harden had a superstar beef. Pissed that he didn't win the MVP award, Harden said that he wished he was 7 foot tall, just running and dunking, implying that Giannis's game does not require any skill.
Wow.
From today's perspective, Harden casting a shadow over Giannis.
Nah. Look, you can't say that, right? Because I mean, it do look like a cheat code on the court, but I'm pretty sure, you got to put in work in order to doggone perform like how Giannis be performing. And James Harden, frankly enough, if you was tall, you'd still be doing the same shit, doing the step back, sidestepping, shooting threes. You know? Or driving to the rack, trying to draw a foul. Yeah, y'all know how James Harden play, man. Y'all know how he get down, bro.
His game seems silly, but it wasn't completely bogus at the time, and the stats confirm this. In 2019, only Rudy Gobert had more dunks than the Greek Freak. 66% of Giannis's offense were attempts at the rim, and only 21% were mid-range jump shots, where he was below the NBA average in efficiency, hitting 36% of his middies. Antetokounmpo attempted just 2.8 three-pointers per game, with a lowly 25% accuracy. Because of his poor outside shooting,
he can't shoot. So what do? He gonna drive to the rack. If you couldn't shoot, what you gonna do to get your buckets? You gonna drive to the rack. I mean, you can work on your shooting outside the gym, of course, but like everybody in the league, everybody in the NBA has their go-to. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm really fucking good at. You know what I'm saying? This is how I got here. You know what I'm saying? So look, it is what it is. He just gotta perfect his craft. You know what I'm saying? He gotta work on the other shit that he ain't too good at.
Giannis literally and figuratively ran into a wall every time in the playoffs, and had a lot of critics who shared Harden's beliefs. However, after Antetokounmpo won his first title in 2021, that narrative changed completely. After a 50-point performance in the deciding Game 6, including 17 of 19 makes from the free throw line, Giannis had shut up all naysayers. Nowadays, no one questions his style of play, and he's praised as the title in 2021. That narrative changed completely. After a 50-point performance in the deciding Game 6, including 17 of 19 makes from the free throw line. Giannis had shut up all naysayers. Nowadays, no one questions his style of play, and he's praised as the modern-day version of Shaquille O'Neal. Like Shaq, Giannis is the NBA's undisputed king of the paint. In 2022, he led the league in points in the restricted area for the third time in 4 years, while his MVP rivals Jokic and Embiid recorded by far the most post touches in the NBA. It is Giannis who is the most feared guy in the restricted area. It's tough to stop any NBA player one-on.
Embiid can shoot though. Embiid can shoot. Embiid can shoot that motherfucker. Jokic can shoot too. Those are like the big men that can shoot. But I honestly feel like they not as aggressive as Giannis when it comes to going to the rack. I don't see them being as aggressive
on one because of their talent, said the Bucks guard Pat Connaughton. But with Giannis, it's tough to stop him 2-on-1. If a team tries to guard Giannis with a strong post defender, he'll use his explosiveness to drive to the rim. If they defend him with a more agile wing, he'll bully his way to the basket. Due to his insane ability to cover the entire length of the floor with
Giannis,
dribbles,
6'10"?
the Greek Freak is the most dangerous transition weapon in the NBA. His relentless drives to the basket makes defenses adapt and shuffle more than any other NBA player. And coaches are forced to send multiple defenders at Giannis on almost every possession. In the early 2000s, teams with championship aspirations had to load up their rosters with big guys to battle with Shaq. In the 2010s, everybody was trying to find an answer for LeBron, and now they need an answer for Giannis. Shooting improvement. Saying that Giannis has suddenly become a great shooter would be a lie. In 2022, as well as 2021 and 2020, Antetokounmpo made just 30% of his threes. Where he's made the most significant progress is free throws. In 2022, Giannis averaged a career-high 11.5 attempts at the line, with a decent 72% accuracy. Teams can no longer hack him with the ball, and keeping his free throws above 70% practically guarantees him 30 points per game. Another novelty in his game is the increased volume of shots from the mid-range.
Charmin Ultra Soft is twice as
I was trying to
absorbent,
pause it.
so you can use less.
Hold on, bro. Look at the doggone positioning of my hands, bro.
Points per game. Another novelty in his game is the increased volume of
Bro, like, how do you even attempt to block a shot like that? This dude's down there, he's like 6'11", somewhere around there, 6'10", 6'11". And he jumping away, so he probably air show like 2.5, 3 feet off the ground. Bruh, there's no way LeBron's about to contest that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know who can contest some shit like that. Look at my man, bro. He literally shoot over his head, bro.
Shots from the mid-range. Giannis likes to get the ball on the left elbow or the free throw line, where he'll often opt for a fadeaway turnaround shot. In 2022, he made 42% of his middies, which is slightly above league average, but it's a huge improvement from 2019 and those insults from Harden. It's hard to say that Giannis has become a 3-level scorer like Kevin Durant or Kawhi Leonard. His outside shooting is still not elite, but the improvement is there, and it makes things much easier for him and the Bucks when attacking set defenses in the half court. If we know anything about Giannis, it's that he's a worker. If he manages to further improve his shooting percentages, he will become completely.
He do hold the ball like that and shoot. Why the fuck he do hold the ball like this and shoot? I forgot he did that.
Unstoppable. Passing improvement. Giannis's drives are the most unstoppable thing in the NBA, and his shooting will always be under the microscope. But that's exactly why his passing game flew under the radar, and it's his passing where Giannis made his biggest leap forward. Due to the injury of Brook Lopez in 2022, Antetokounmpo spent 33% of his minutes playing center. That's more than ever in his career, and within those minutes, the Bucks had a net difference of playing center. That's more than ever in his career. And within those minutes, the Bucks had a net difference of plus 7.3 points per 100 possessions in those minutes. Giannis's ability to play point center gives the Bucks an opportunity to play with 4 shooters around him, and he's better than ever at finding his teammates.
These names starting to sound familiar. 2K and 2K. A point center. Those them cheating ass bills on the game. They get to give me names like that. I thought that was some shit that they just made up. That's really a name, a point center. Hate to have to guard some shit like that.
When he was on the floor, he assisted on 31% of Milwaukee's points, which is the second best mark of his career. His improved passing was most noticeable in the playoffs, where he used to have big problems. Before, Giannis couldn't recognize where the double team was coming from and where his teammates were positioned. Today, he anticipates such situations much better and is much more patient passing out of the post. In the first round of the playoffs against Chicago, the Bulls didn't have anybody that could guard Giannis one-on-one, so they doubled on Antetokounmpo on 45% of his post-ups. But Giannis torched him, and the Bucks scored an astounding 1.3 points per possession on those plays. In the regular season, Antetokounmpo was tied with Luka Doncic for most assists on threes. In the playoffs, only Chris Paul, James Harden, and John Morant averaged more assists than Giannis, who served 6.8 dimes per game. These are LeBron-like numbers, and a true testament to his newfound ability to find teammates. Because he's so big, Giannis can easily see the floor and throw passes over the defense. And as his experience grows, he's only going to improve as a passer. He'll probably never be a passing wizard like LeBron or Jokic, but he's not far off, and that's going to be a big problem for NBA defenses in the future. Stellar defense. On top of his improved shooting and passing, Antetokounmpo is still one of the best defensive players in the league. Yes, it's true that the Bucks' defense plunged in the 2022 regular season. They had the 14th best defensive rating in the NBA, compared to the best defensive rating in 2020.
Damn! No way I ain't never seen Zion get blocked before. What the fuck?
14th best defensive rating in the NBA, compared to the best
That wasn't even Giannis. That was Lopez.
Rating in 2020, when Giannis won the Defensive Player of the Year award. But this drop-off was the direct consequence of Brook Lopez's injury, who was Milwaukee's signature rim protector around whom their whole defense was based. Coach Budenholzer was forced to change
Lopez body like that out there? Damn, okay, Lopez, let me find out you a guy. You a defense a lot.
Standard pick and roll coverages, and Giannis couldn't play his usual defensive role of free safety as much. Oftentimes, Giannis was the only big on the floor, playing with 4 guards. Still, Giannis thrived defensively, and he deservedly made the first team all-defense for the 4th straight season. He successfully defended the rim in Lopez's absence, forcing opponents to shoot 11% worse in the paint when he was the primary defender. And because he's the most mobile and most explosive 7-footer in basketball history, he's been the best help defender in the NBA.
That's also twin top. You got Lopez getting crazy blocks, and you got Giannis down there to clean up, man. Like, come on, bro.
For the past several years, Giannis can slide up and down the court like a guard, and he can stay with the fastest players on the perimeter, while also being strong enough to battle with bigs in the paint. His exceptional hip mobility, 7'3" wingspan, and enormous hands make him probably the most versatile defender in the NBA today. On top of everything, he has a motor that never stops, and he's always playing with maximum effort on defense. Why is Giannis number 1? In the playoff series against Boston, Giannis became the first player in NBA history with 200-plus points, 100-plus rebounds, and 50-plus assists in a playoff series.
What the fuck? Damn. That's dope.
In the 2022 playoffs, Giannis ranked 1st in scoring, 2nd in rebounding, and 4th in assists per game, while playing stellar defense. 2nd in rebounding and 4th in assists per game, while playing stellar defense. Simply put, he's the most versatile and most valuable player in the NBA. And yes, we believe that Jokic should have won the regular season MVP. The Serbian center improved his defense and was absolutely magical offensively. The same is true for Steph Curry, who has blossomed into a plus defender on top of his spectacular shooting and movement off the ball. Tatum emerged as a superstar and is a better shooter than Giannis, and so are KD, LeBron, Embiid, and a lot of others. However, nobody in the NBA can score 30 points per game, catch 15 rebounds, and dish out 6 to 7 assists on average while playing top-notch defense.
Do y'all agree with that? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He bringing facts in. He obviously got the numbers. You know what I'm saying? He don't read them down on this clipboard, and yeah.
Nobody in the NBA forces coaches to reconsider their entire defensive strategy like Giannis, and nobody puts as much pressure on the defense as Giannis does. His strategy like Giannis, and nobody puts as much pressure.
I forgot his name, bro. What's his name? I don't remember. I ain't even gonna hold you. But I know he tall as fuck, and he getting yammed on like that is crazy. Well, he can play.
on the defense as Giannis does. His shot and his offense may look ugly. It may be predictable, but it's damn sure effective. Everybody knows what he's going to do, but nobody can stop Giannis, and it takes a whole team to slow him
crazy.
down. We believe that the Bucks would have easily made the finals if Chris Middleton had been healthy, and they would probably win the 2022 NBA title as well. Giannis is just that good, and because he's only 27 years old, he's only going to get better.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Do I believe this? Giannis is in his prime. I give him that. He's in his prime, man. He's in his prime. He definitely in his prime. I'll say Giannis is the best. One of the best overall players in the league. I agree with that. I agree. I can agree to that. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions below about the vid, man. I'm always down there showing love. Y'all agree with this? Giannis the best player in the league? Let me know in the comments. A lot of y'all probably say LeBron. Maybe you'll go Embiid. Maybe you'll say Jokic. Or maybe Luka. Let me know in the comments, man. I'm always down there showing love. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Turn them notifications on, man. All the good stuff helps out with the channel, of course, man. We on the grind to that big 500 subscribers, man. We ain't far from it, man. We almost close. Hit that sub button for me, man. Turn them notifications on for your boy B, man, so you don't miss no bangers. Also, check out one of the vids on the screen if you ain't seen it yet. It's definitely a banger. I catch y'all next vid, man.